Journey to the West, Chapter 13, The True Drifters. 500 years passed. Wukong stayed trapped under the mountain. A thick layer of moss covered the monkey. One day, Buddha sat in the thunderclap monastery in the Western Paradise. He was talking to his students. The people in the East and the Tang Empire need our help, said Buddha. They lie, cheat, and steal. They're greedy and constantly fighting. He held up a bundle of scrolls. These are the true scriptures. They'll teach the people in the East to act better. Wonderful, said one student. Let's bring the scriptures to the Tang Empire. No, Buddha shook his head. No, he said. A true believer, a monk, needs to come here and get them. Will anyone go to the East to find a worthy monk? Guan Yin stepped forward. I will go. The Tang Emperor smiled as the head monk read to a small group of people. The monk was reading old religious texts. A woman interrupted the monk. Why are you reading those old texts? She asked. Don't you know about the true scriptures? The emperor stood up. How dare you interrupt my... It's okay, said the monk. He walked over to the woman. What are the true scriptures? The woman looked at the monk carefully. They contain many lessons. People who learn the lessons will never have to suffer again. Do you have them here? Asked the monk. No, said the woman. They're with Buddha in the Western Paradise. So one must travel to Thundercloud Monastery to get there. But only a true believer may make the journey. He took a robe out of a bag. Put this on. The monk put on the robe. Beams of light shone from it. Then gasped. You are a true believer, said the woman. Will you make the journey? Yes, said the monk, looking out at the glowing robe. It would be an honor. The journey will be very difficult, said the woman. Wide rivers and steep mountains will block your path. Fierce creatures and evil demons will try to attack you. But don't fear, you'll have help from me. Suddenly the room filled with blinding light. The woman rose into the air and changed form. It's the Bodhisattva Guan Yin, someone cried. The emperor and everyone in the room bowed. Guan Yin rose higher and then disappeared. The next morning there was a huge feast. The Tang Empire sat next to the monk. Your journey will help our empire greatly, said the monk. No longer our people suffer to treat each other badly. From now I'll think of you as my brother. You will be called the Tang monk. Thank you, Your Majesty, said the Tang monk. How long will the journey take? Asked the emperor. I will return in a few years, said the monk. Later that day, the Tang monk got ready to his journey. He put the special robe into a bag. He put dry food into another bag. A big crowd gathered to say goodbye. Good luck, my brother, said the Tang Emperor. The Tang monk climbed into a horse and rode to the west. He had traveled over a month when he came up a big mountain. Slowly he walked up a steep trail. I have a bad feeling, said the Tang monk. He looked around uneasily. I hope there aren't any demons here. Suddenly a voice boomed. Who is walking on my mountain?